Boom. Okay, I had to stop the previous video I just made. Just a couple seconds. Welcome back to another video, guys. Hope you guys are excited. It's Tuesday, means we get to trade, or get an opportunity. Right? Let me put it like that. We see if we will get an opportunity to trade. We have It's at 10 o'clock today. Um, yeah, obviously that doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of you see what price gives us, you know. But let's just start with our analysis a bit. Obviously price action yesterday was ass. It was Monday. I really thought we were gonna go for sales. But sales had liquidity, but it built liquidity for the downside. Look at these nice sort of equal lows that we have. End up taking this London high, and then price just sold yesterday. But yeah, that's not. Let me just delete that. Let me check. Yeah, I haven't checked how my buddy ES is doing. Anyway, let's just run through what's going on. Start on the daily time frame real quick. Price, I don't know. I mean, an uptrend obviously on the daily, we're in an uptrend. Um, I don't have a say yet in the sense of what's going on in the daily. Hopefully, we continue going higher, but we went down though. We went all the way down. I just need to look at that 15. The 15 will tell me everything I need to know. Okay. On the 15 minute, I have a few things that caught my eyes. Or caught my eyes. Yeah. Oh, I said the same thing twice, bro. We have this fair value gap, right? Obviously, there's this one because it's inverse, but we have this fair value gap right over here. I wanna see at market open, is price gonna wanna use this fair value gap? As you see, we tapped into that. We even have, you see this like that. We have small bodies. This is for a small volume imbalance. We tapped into that. We have this big fair value, 15-minute fair value gap. I want to see how price is going to treat that. This, right? And then we have this small fair value gap. As you guys can see, price is respecting that. This small fair value gap, this one that I had marked. Price left it, came back, retest, 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 using it as an inverse fair value gap, right? And respecting the lower half. And that's how we got that small sell that just took out this minor sell side liquidity. And right now we're currently pushing up into this. I want to see how price is going to treat this. Probably going to use this as an, if it does want to go higher and maybe come into this, probably use it as an inverse or reclaim it, a reclaimed fair value gap. I think it's called reclaimed, yes, and then come back up into this area. So this area, okay, has has got my attention. So I mean, it's closer to a 15-minute fair value gap. We just make these ones a little bit lighter just so that I'm not really distracted by it much. Okay, we have this beautiful 15-minute fair value gap. On the downside, we have this fair value gap, and we have this one. There's a couple, there's two of them. But obviously we take the one that's below, not this one. We'll just pay attention to this one because this one's also attached to this first fair value gap, the 29th of May. By that market open, I feel like the things that I'm gonna be more attentive on, most importantly, is gonna be this fair value gap and this one. I want to see how price is gonna use this or use these rather. And also, it looks like we're not gonna have an opening range gap, like depending how this candlestick closes, because you see that we had this is actually the high, but I'll change the names. We just have to wait till market open for that. Yeah, pretty much it. So we might just have a small opening range. We'll see how price behaves. Currently, we are in an uptrend. I mean, we failed to take out we took out okay, we didn't take out this low. We failed. This low is still intact. It's a high. It's higher than this one, and then this one is higher than this one. So currently in a uptrend. Um, so yeah, we just have to wait and see and let price cook and market open. I haven't checked the London, how the London low. Nice. Okay, we have our London high right over here. Bruh, this is our London high. I'll make it red. No, no, no. Sorry, blue. Oh no, I said red. Okay. Okay, since I see the London, that's the London high, it's kind of giving me a play in my head right now. So I'm thinking London high. I have a scenario, London high. So at market open, we could see price come, right? Take out the London high, right? Sweep this the London high, respect the midpoint of this 50-minute fair value gap, and then we have a retracement to take out the London low. So that could be a nice play. Uh, that would be a very nice play, in my opinion. So let's just see what price does. But if not, if it does continue, maybe say it takes out the London high and does want to continue going higher, and then you want to see it use this as an inverse, so probably leave it and then come back and retest it and maybe take some buys over there. So we're gonna have to wait and see what that 15-minute candle does at market open. So just about waiting for 15 minutes, being patient, waiting for 15 minutes, London low, waiting for 15 minutes and see what price wants to do. Currently, we are back into this fair value gap. You see, we are respecting it. Let me just remove. Excuse the noise, if you guys. This is just cleaning, so excuse the noise if you guys can hear that. I have noise cancellation on. But yeah, that's just about it. You just have to wait for market open. My eyes are really set on this. I want to see how we're gonna use this, sweep this London high, respect that midpoint, and we see that price gonna drop. If not, price goes above this 50-minute fair value gap, use it as an inverse and have higher prices. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see. Looks like this is gonna be our there we go, market open with market. Well, we're about to experience market open. Let me just go to it 1 minute. So yeah, I gave you guys two scenarios. Let's just see how they pan out. We're gonna have a small opening range gap. So let's just see how price behaves to that. Oh, uh, don't tell me when I changed the bruh, bruh. Really? It's annoying, bro. Anyway, there's a market open. Okay, this is our low. Obviously, we're gonna close the gap. It's a small gap. And then this is the high. Done. Okay, you see how we're expecting the midpoint of this small fair value gap I told you guys about? Not this one. Because price has been using it as an inverse. And looks like we're about to take out that London low. We're not so far off. We're not so far off. Let's look at that 15-minute. Okay, this market open. Price is respecting this 15-minute candle. This one, the one obviously I spoke about, is respecting at midpoint. And I want to see if maybe this candlestick wants to take out the London low and then we might have a retracement back up. If not, if it does want to continue going lower, and then we could take sells. But for now, we have to let it cook, let it do its thing. And yeah, looks like we're gonna take out the London low right over there. We're gonna have to let it cook. I see what it wants to do. Yeah. Yeah. If and when, if and when, if and when, if and when. Let's take it at 1 minute. How big is this candlestick? Actually, don't know. It's like 70. Definitely can take it out. So at this nice low right here, we have these lows as well. Right over here. You see we have these beautiful, beautiful lows. I'm just not gonna mark them. Okay, let me not be lazy. I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna mark these two. Then my primary, hey, my primary will be, I'm just gonna rise it a little bit higher because it's so close there. These there. And obviously for the buy side, this is gonna be the primary. What's the liquidity? So we just have to be patient, bro. We'll be patient, let the market cook, let it do what it gotta do. Oh, sorry, this is so skew. Okay, there we are. Came back into this 15. Sorry, I'm saying 15. So sorry. This 1 minute for value gap, right? And it's aligning with the end dog midpoint. Came to the end dog midpoint. Coming to this, let me look, it's at the midpoint as well. Close to the midpoint of this fair value gap, and then obviously lower prices. So that's nice. So yeah, let's see what price wants to do. We're about to take out the London low. Or the previous London low, let me put it like that. Oh, let's just check what the others are doing. They're going up. Whoa. Everything else is going up. But Nasdaq. Well, Nasdaq has different plans. Nasdaq definitely has different plans. Okay, we're just gonna let it cook for this 15-minute candle, and then we work off that. Right, we took out the London low right there. Just using this fair value gap. This one, we use it as an inverse. We see price has been respecting that midpoint, respecting that midpoint. Now we're getting lower prices. So you see with these two, this one and this one, getting like an SMT. Let me show you guys. You see that, and then it's going up. So yeah, still waiting for our first fair value gap. Let's see. Is price gonna reach for this? We have this, and also it's close to that fair value gap I spoke about, which is this one. This one. I'm just not gonna mark it because it's gonna make it look a little bit messy. But yeah, we have this fair value gap. If it does wanna go lower, I wanna see. But also we tapping into this one. Just don't wanna record it too much. Still got 9 minutes. So we just have to okay, I was trying to see. Trying to let it cook. And then we're just gonna have to wait and see what price wants to do. Oof, chilly. Yeah, I'm looking at this. We have 8 minutes. So yeah, just gonna look at it and let it do its thing. Took out this. It's not far off from this. Mm. Ooh. Bum, 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 da, bum, da. Oh, come on, you almost there. Also, this cell could be like a Judah swing because all the others are going up, up. So this could be our Judah swing. And we try maybe to catch buys to upside. But I'm gonna first wait for that 15-minute candle to finish. We reached that fair value gap I spoke about. This one. There's a small one right over here, but I'm not too really worried about that. So honestly, just go a little bit deeper within to get to the midpoint is like here, around about ish. Yeah, we have 4 minutes. I think it touched the midpoint over there. Look at that. Bam. You see that? Look how it just fell short touching the midpoint. Just fell short. And look at this candlestick. Try to see there's no gaps. Okay, so for now, we're gonna wait for this candlestick to close. And then, bro, I hate it when they like skew, bro. I'm trying to make it straight. We have to wait for the. We're gonna have to wait. Also, you see how the bodies are. We're gonna have to wait for this 15-minute to close. Alright, we look at what we got. I want to close. Oh, oh, damn. Bang. Okay, you guys see that we just fell short of that 15-minute, the midpoint, and then also respecting this first fair value gap midpoint. So I'm gonna look for buys. That's my bias. So whatever fair value gap I get that's giving me a clear indication of wanting to buy, I'll use that to go for higher prices. If this one, if I could see price retrace back into this one, I could use this to go for buys. I'm gonna go for buys. Once we just go a little bit in. Nice. I'm going for buys. I can't. Okay, I went for buys, stop loss, just a bit below that. I'll show you guys now. Let me show you guys my recording. Okay, I went for buys. You guys can see that longs using this my stop loss below that. I haven't set my TPs yet. I'm gonna do that right now. Probably TP1 definitely gonna be here. Then TP2, I'm gonna leave it for that London high over there or that 15-minute value gap, as you guys can see on the video. So I just wanna stop. Is this the 1 minute? Okay. Uh, I didn't put my TPs yet. Let me adjust that real quick. Where's the TV? Okay, looks like TP1 just above those highs gonna be like $20, right? The London high, actually, yeah. I'm gonna just use that. The London high is TP1. What if I, and then I'm gonna have the midpoint of the 15-minute fair value gap as TP2, which is gonna be like $30 ish, around about there, and then that's it. So let's let it cook and we see what happens. This one has count as well. Start with that. Okay. I would leave it for what you call those all-time highs. Oh, we're 1 minute away from the macro. I would leave it for that buy side liquidity all the way up there. But I'm not gonna be greedy. So this is the full trade basically. This is it. I would leave it for all that, but nah. No. I'm just gonna put this is our TP1, TP2, and then that's it. If not, probably the high of that, but I'll probably just leave it for the midpoint of that, in all honesty. So yeah, let's just wait for the trade to play out. We are in the macro at the moment. So let me mark the macro times. There you go. Yellow. And then that. So these are the macro times. We are currently in the trade. So yeah, let's just see how it plays out. TP1 is about to get hit. Let me record that for you guys. See that? You guys will see on the left. TP1 is about to get hit. As you guys can see, I put the midpoint of that for value gap. That's why I put my TP2. So yeah, that is the London high. That's my TP1. So I'm gonna let it cook and let me see what. Which one is the London high? Oh, wait, I'm not getting something. No, it's not this one. Sorry. Oh, this one is on now. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I put it here. As you guys can see, the London high is actually all the way up here, which is for $23. $23. I will just leave it for the $19, which is cool. It's gonna recover the losses that we had of the. It's gonna help us recover the loss that we had on Friday, no, Thursday, sorry, and then we can just have $30 in profit on the account if it does play out fully. So yeah. So basically this is actually my TP1. This this is my TP1. This high right over here, not the London. Just to correct you guys so you guys can see on the left side. Let me just do this because I know the video. It's this one and not this one. And then my TP2 is going to be the midpoint of that. So that's actually my trade right over there. So yeah, let's just let it play out. Let's see what happens. And yeah, let's let it cook. And let it cook. Yeah. Oh, let me just stop the recording because jeez. Okay, stop the recording for now. We close. We're just playing around that 15-minute fair value gap. I'm giving a nice push to the upside. TP1 is about to get hit. It's literally kissed it on the broker. Didn't take me out yet. TP1 got hit. That's nice. TP1 got hit. I think I'm gonna put the trade. We so far extended. I'm gonna put it on break even. And then yeah. We're pushing. We're having a nice push. So TP1 got hit. Now we're just waiting for this. We're going to the London Eye, but the midpoint, close to that midpoint. We're gonna let it cook. Let me see what happens. I put my trade risk free right now, so we currently break even. Yeah, I put the trade on break even, so it's risk free. We're just gonna let it do its thing. We just hope for the best. We have news. Don't forget, we have news soon. So that first TP got hit, which is this that got hit. Um, bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Honestly, I don't like. There's no other fair value gap, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave my trade on break even, so that risk we don't risk much, so that we can at least know that we've recovered the losses from the Thursday. Because wait, if I leave it, how much was I risking? I was risking $9 on this because we might get a retracement out over here. We just might get a retracement. You guys see that? See that? Because we're expecting at the midpoint. So yeah, I might. Okay, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna just put it back on thingy. I was gonna put it back. Okay, I'm gonna record for you guys to see transparency. I put back the risk on the trade. Basically, I removed the break even because I see we might get a retracement into this area, into our fair value gap, this one. And I consider this our first fair value gap. This is our first fair value gap. We're about to mark that. But we're at the end dog right now. Yeah. So you want to see higher prices. We at our first fair value gap. See that. Today's date is the second. Sure. The reason why I put the roast back is from past experiences, going break even. Like I said, I don't really believe in going break even, but going break even price could go back to my entry and then just skyrocket up. Like that's This is just a lesson I've had to learn from, in all honesty. But now we're having that reaction of the end dog, so that's good. That's good. So we want to see. Um, I think maybe we could just okay. The previous one was blue. Let's go red. Okay. Let's just wait for the news to come, and then we see what the news does from there. We have news in 3 minutes. Okay, looks like we can put it back up. Let me start the recording. Yeah, see that? Having a nice reaction up and upside. Okay, now that I saw that reaction that we got from the end dog, I am gonna officially put the trade risk free. Risk free. I promise you. I promise you. We took out that London high. But we're just touching that 15 minute. Having a nice push to the upside. Take profit. Wait, it's about to get hit. It's not so far off. Nice push. Nice push. Let me screen record that. We literally almost at that midpoint. Couple of minutes, couple of pips away. You guys see that? You just need $29 and then that's gonna be it for the trade. I'm not looking up. Let's be done. Oh, we're so close to that midpoint. So close. Bam, 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 bam. And TP hit. We are up $31 on the account. We left with $40 more. And we down with this phase, bro. Oh my days. It's news. It's news right now. We left at the perfect time. Reached the midpoint of that. So beautiful trade, beautiful trade, beautiful trade. W in the chat. It's a nice trade. Good trade setup. Screenshot that for the thumbnail. Yeah, that's it. WJ, I'm gonna stay until the macro's over. Or should I just leave now? I don't know. Let me just remove this for the thumbnail. Just to have it a bit more cleaner. This is our trade setup. Wasn't greedy. Aim for that 15 minute. What you call this? Aim for that 15 minute midpoint. You guys see that? We literally at that midpoint right over there. Right over there. And yeah, beautiful trade. I'm happy we recovered the loss. So that first TP was recovering the loss of um that first TP was recovering the loss of Thursday because we lost $18. We made $19 on that first position, and then second position we made 20. Wait, how much? $29, essentially like $30. And yeah, so we just need $40 more to pass this fund. Hopefully, we could get it done by the end of the week. Matter of fact, I know we can get it done by the end of the week. You just gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process, okay? But yeah, beautiful buy. Um, I'm happy with the setup. I'm happy with this. Whoa. I actually wrote something. Um, I did something different today. I had like a piece of paper with me writing, wait for the 15-minute candle to end, which is like a checklist basically. Which did happen. And then waiting on the first fair value gap. I wrote that down as well. I'm just checking those out. And I did exactly those. I didn't hesitate. Played out nicely. So nicely. Nah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the trade. Um, you see, if we had to wait for the macro, I wouldn't have gotten this. I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't have gotten this. That's the problem sometimes about the macro. I'm not gonna lie. That is the problem. I wouldn't have gotten this clean setup. But yeah, no hesitation. Clean buy. This is not even like how long was this? Let me see how long this was. This was like from here. Oh, this one doesn't tell the time. It's this one. My fault. My fault. My fault. This took us 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Yeah, we're having a reaction now of that 15-minute. So only $48 in the day. Well, yeah, boys. That's it from me. But we have this fair value gap. Let's see this price going on. You see, use this. Maybe to go higher. See that from here, flip from here to here. See that, leave, tap back. See it's gonna go higher, higher prices. I mean, if we maybe missed that, we could have used this maybe to enter. But I'm happy with this. We caught a nice trade, 100 pips. Yeah, price could potentially go all the way up here, but yeah, I'm not in the mood for that emotional turmoil. It would be a clean trade though, but yeah, I'm not trying to put myself through all of that. I'm not trying to put myself through all of that. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with what we've gotten. It's like 84 more pips to go, basically. And it genuinely could. She's gonna have to go without me today. Today's just not the day. Today's just not it's not the day. It's not the day. So yeah, guys. I'm gonna see you guys to see how we just playing around that. But look, this is a good candlestick though. This is gonna push past higher to come potentially take out this buy side equity, which is I think it's all time. Yeah, this is all time highs. This is all time highs up here. Yeah, just gonna go without me. Yeah, I'm gonna see you boys tomorrow. It was lovely chilling and trading with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Good trade. Good trade. I just have to edit the video now. Whoa, looks like we're pushing. Wait, I need to let me stay for this. Come on, Nasdaq. Show them what you're capable of. So what? Bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. look at this 15-minute candle. It's good, man. It can. I'm just gonna stay until the macro's over and then I'm gonna hop off. It's like 3 more minutes and I'm gonna hop off. US 30 is having a bit of a drop there. So basically, this initial sell-off was our Judah swing. Okay, let's do a quick recap of what made me take this trade. So basically, the sell-off was like a Judah swing, took out the London low, and this salsa liquidity we had. And we had this first fair value gap that price respected the upper half. But not only did we have that there, we had this fair value gap as well. We had this fair value gap there as well. And then price literally touched that midpoint or just missed it by a little bit, by a little bit, missed it. And then we had this. So that gave me the confidence of like, oh, we wanna buy. And then that's when mark and then once the candlestick closed here, price went price went up here. We had a retracement. Oh, price came, then we had a retracement back into this fair value gap, and that's when I just went for buys. When we had this retracement right over here, and then we took that and rolled it all the way back into the midpoint of this. The London okay, we didn't take the London high, we took out this. This was our first TP. Not to be greedy. This was our first TP, and then there wasn't this one. And this was our second TP right over there. I go at 100 pips on the day. I'm happy with the trade. Um, yeah, I think generally it's gonna reach this buy side liquidity. I mean, it's a clean setup, genuinely clean setup. If I had missed maybe this, I didn't take this before the macro. This would have been probably my entry. It's a little bit overextended, but I'd have used this as my entry. Like, flip, because how you see how price is respecting that fair value gap. I would have used this fair value gap to go for short, to go for um. Well, I probably would have extended a little bit because of this 15-minute. Use this to catch that. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm loving you guys. See you on the next one, which is let's just look at the news for tomorrow. I think we have news tomorrow. Yeah, we have news. Oh, bro, red folder. It's not looking good. But yeah, that's it. See you guys. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Take care.